Big up to everyone. This is Awini Unity platform. This video we're going to look at African Cup of Nations qualifiers that are ongoing in the continent of Africa, particular Ghana against Sudan. Next game we're going to look at the way forward now. And yesterday some of the African Cup of Nations matches took place, which we're going to be sharing with you all the result on the screen as well. And also the World Cup qualifiers are ongoing in South America and other places. We're going to be sharing you the result on the screen later on this video very soon. But our main focus here is to share with you Ghana Black Stars next game against Sudan. Also, we're going to be watching or listening to Andrea Ayew. Andrea Ayew spoke about some certain things, personally when it comes to the captain issues and so many things. Andrea Ayew spoke a lot of things, which we're going to be watching that video and pick something out of what Andrea Ayew spoke about for some time ago right here at Awini Unity platform. So please, if you're a brother or sister watching me and you are interested online business, and even though if you have a good job, it is always good to have side hustles so that you can use that to pay your bills and some certain things. I think it will push you up a little bit. So if you are interested in online business, like I guess says, contact this number. They're going to give you much more detail what you need to know before you can go in. So pick the number and get them so that they will give you much more information right there. So very quick one. Sudan already arrived in Libya. Ghana Black Stars will be moving tomorrow Sunday to Libya as well. You know, Sudan, due to the kind of issues they have in their country, they cannot play games in their country for now, so that is why they choose Libya as their homeland. So as a host, they take lead. They are there to prepare and wait for the Black Stars. And also Ghana Black Stars going to move in tomorrow to Libya as well. The game, do not be confused, the game was Monday, but they removed it to Tuesday, so it's going to be Tuesday 15th, okay, 15th October 2024. That is the day that Ghana Black Stars and Sudan are going to be playing their next game, which is not going to be easy. If someone tell you that it's going to be easy, it's not going to be easy. Why? Because Sudan coming to Ghana or went to Ghana, Accra Sports Stadium, able to hold Ghana 0-0. It give them kind of a belief that if they push a little bit, they can beat Ghana. Despite that they are not playing at home, someone shouldn't think that maybe they are not playing at home, so it is an advantage for Black Stars, because anytime a country choose a different country as your homeland, everything around that country gonna wake up and support you, because they feel that kind of love, they feel that kind of joy for you choosing their country as your country. So let's say, assuming that maybe Togo or Nigeria choose Ghana to play a match, do you think that Ghana will go and support other team than that? I remember some time ago, Liberia went to Ghana to play their home matches. Even Togo, when they was banned or something like that, they went to play their matches in Ghana. They was having support from Ghana and they end up winning the game. So that is what's going to happen. Sudan, guess what? That they are not playing in the Sudan. They are playing in Libya. But Libya, they're going to get support from them in terms of everything. So we should put that back at our mind that, oh, they are not playing at home, so we're going to go there and win that game. It's not going to be easy, because when you look at their performance last time, wasn't that bad. Only that Ghana Black Stars had a hard luck, chances upon chances, and like I said, I don't blame the players because things are not just clicking. But I believe that possible if the players come themselves together and able to forget whatever happened, whatever passed, and concentrate and focus on the game, I believe that Ghana Black Stars will grab the 3 maximum points coming up Tuesday. And you are also seeing the African Cup of Nations qualifier matches result on your screen. Yeah, so that is how it is. So like I said, let's just wish Ghana Black Stars all the best. Their game against Sudan. Angola also won their game yesterday, 2-0, 1 penalty, and also scoring, I think 80 something minutes right there. Very so now they can confirm for themselves that, well, they qualify for African Cup of Nations already, to my personal opinion. 3 games, 9 points, solid. Yeah, but it is not too late for Ghana. We're all hoping the best, and yeah, the players to deliver. If you didn't able to deliver on Tuesday, I think we just need to forget about the qualifying and just focus on the World Cup. But we are not waiting for that. I'm hoping and I'm fully confident that the guys will deliver. So now let's watch Andrea Ayew when he spoke about a lot of things, which I feel like it make a lot of sense. Even though if not about only football, there are some certain things he really spoke. And if you're a young guy or young lady watching what that video, I think you will pick some certain things out of what Andrea Ayew addressed out there. So let's watch the video, and yeah.
I was already Asamoah's assistant captain for about six years. About 6 years. So when you know that it's something sooner or later that is going to happen, so you just need to prepare yourself and learn from Asamoah, who was the captain, get the little guidelines, because any decision that was already supposed to be taken, you have the senior players who are there, you have the assistant, and you have the captain. So you're already in that group of leaders, and you keep taking bit by bit, and it's always an issue, That's why I say you have to know where you are in your society or the country you are, the mentality of your country, how people see things, how people understand things, which is very important. Today is like this, tomorrow is going to be like that. The captainship in our country will always be a debate sooner or later. The next one who is coming, it will be another debate. The next one who is coming in 10 years will be another debate. So that's how it is, and we need to, anybody who tomorrow is going to be the leader of our national team should be ready for that, because we can't take it away. So there are things we just need to learn from, prepared. It comes and you let it brush off like nothing.
Thank you very much. So we will take our senior citizen and do the last appropriate match. Yes.
Well, fame management is something very delicate, because as soon as you become famous, your own friends or your own family can just be angry at you for nothing. So you can just wake up one morning and you said hello, but you didn't say hello well. And your friend is angry that now that you are famous.
Now that you are a blaster, see how you are saying your hello.
Yeah, thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. So all these things are things you need to know that is real. And as soon as you become famous, and there is some small cash in the account, things change. People see things differently. People see you differently, and it's not just the people far from you. It starts from close to you before it gets even further. So these are things where you need to be able to manage. You need to be able to manage. And how do you manage it? There is no one way that this is the road or that is the road. What is important is being yourself. What made you get there? What made you get there? Keep it, because that's you. That's your philosophy. That's what you believe in. You keep what made you get to where you are, and you look at what can make me get further. Because you never have to be satisfied with the sort of fame you have. I think you want to keep growing, and most of the time in today's world, maybe in the past, no. In today's world, the more you are famous, the more money you'll be making. We're all here to work, psychology, etc. But at the end is to work and make some money for our family to live. At the end of it, that is the end goal in life. So I think in today's world, the fame comes, the money follows. So you have to be able to manage that. When you get to this part, you don't be satisfied with being here. You want to get to the next level and to the next level. That's the only way you cannot get sucked down into, like you say, feeding yourself and not speaking to people and getting your voice. Just to keep growing.
Now let's take our last question. And then I think your question dovetails on this very last one. Your admonition to the young athletes and the youngsters.
Trying to understand the reason why it's coming that way or in that sense. So it depends on what the journalists or people or fans, whatever, Twitter and all these things, social media. All depends on, where is it coming from. You have to try and analyze yourself. Sometimes it's unfair, doesn't make sense. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't make sense, and sometimes they have a point. But like we say, we are human beings. In everything, there is a way to go about it. But we have to know, like we say, where we are, and we're in Ghana.
We have 33 million coaches.
So we need to be able to manage all these things that's coming with it. That doesn't mean we have to everything say amen to it, but because also we are, let's say, personalities in our country, and we want to show a good image outside, we can't be going back and front with our own people, our own media people, our own fans. So sometimes, as a personality, you have to swallow things that you know is completely emotional.
Right.
It's not true, or fake news or whatever. But that's where your mental toughness comes, and you need to be able to, endure pain to smile later.
Yes.
That's my virtue.
Thank you, Dede. Now the last one that we have. Dede, Jordan, this particular picture is just about 2 weeks ago. You visited Pada. And it reminds me back to your roots. Always remember Sankofa. And this is with you and Chief Imam. Your core values: respect, generosity, mentorship. Why do you do these things? Respect for the elderly.
Stay here with your full chest that indeed
The patriotism is
there is
still there.
patriotism in the nationality, because back then when Sude with yourself as Samajan, you can actually see when you play the shot, there's this level of
The
power.
shot comes with
There's this form of power, this form of hope when you are playing. But right now, it's like there's a shift. People are looking at different things. Can you say that the people are patriotic enough, not only for the jersey, but then the pride when it comes to wearing the Ghana Black Stars jersey? Is it really patriotism?
All right. Thank you very much, Lovia. Dede will answer that. Yes.
Good question. He has been coming around even when I come and train here. You know me, I'm always at the Legon Park.
Yes.
So when I come and train here, you hear, hey, are you people focused? Are you people hungry? Are you people, so many words. Yes, I can sit here and say that my team, the Ghana Black Stars, I know, guarantee every time, or you, all of you here, that we are here, that the team is patriotic. The team wants to win. We're all Ghanaians, and like you said, we are in a phase where you have different people, which you cannot change. So we cannot compare the ones you said, the players that you spoke about earlier on, and these ones, like we can't do the other way around. But what we can do is, I think, in coming up psychologically, everybody needs to understand what Ghana means, what Ghana football, means to the people of the country. So today we have a squad who is very young, who are now understanding bit by bit everything that's coming. They started early. It's not like before, the people you said, there are people who played for Liberty Professionals, Hearts of Folk. So they played in Ghana and they left. Today, most of the players leave very early. Leave very, very early. So you get the outside, let's say the outside mentality easier. So when you come home, but you have to readapt yourself to the Accra mentality, which it is not easy. So yeah, it's
So the
something.
patriotism is still
No, the patriotism has nothing to do with the psychology side. Do you know what I mean? They are there. They want to play. If not, you won't wear the jersey. This is what I want to.
So they need
make.
more motivation,
Just
more support to be focused
patience.
and get
Patience.
So Lovia, you get a point. So they still have the same level of patriotism. Now the big one, the lamentations by who? Please, all of you, the lamentations by who? What is the first point? Can you all say it for me? And what is the next one? And Dede, how have you dealt with this? How have you dealt with this? You mentioned the millions of coaches. Fetio, you are not the only sports journalist. You know, in their rooms, they will be shooting and booting and all that. These many lamentators and coaches we have in Ghana, especially after the emotional moments when we fail to progress and all that. How have you dealt with this? You've gone through these phases.
Measures that are in place by the Ghana Football Association for the team as a whole, and not just leaving the players to fend for themselves and help themselves psychologically.
Right. Thank you.
For now, there's nothing specific that is done. I think our federation, who is there physically, etc., will try and do their best to help you. But what, like I said at the start, is what we have been speaking about lately, to try and put in some measures in place, because I believe that is very needed. And this world has become a social media world. You need to have people around to help, psychologists, good people who knows how to handle the social media, who knows how to handle your PR, not just, like you said, individually, but collectively. So to say that there are specific things in place done, that will be a lie. And I'm not going to stand here and lie in front of Ghanaians or in front of you guys. It's not true. But are measures put in place for it to be done? Yes, yeah, because I'm personally aware of what is being done.
Please, let's give. So it's been beautiful. And the last question is, if you were to go back 18 years in your life, what would you possibly do different? That is the last question. So the day you answer, I know my colleague, the next class is ready. You've done different.
It's quite difficult to say, because I was achieving my dreams then, so there is not a lot I can say that I would have done different. But if we're talking about why we are here, psychology, sports, science, and for me it's a very important word. I think the only one thing I would have changed is coming into the national team at that age, with all the pressure around it, with my father being who he is and all that, is not trying to kill myself to please everybody. Yeah, that will be.
Please, you get a point. Don't try to please everybody. Don't try. Yes. Now my sister and my colleague lecturer says she has.
Yes. That is it. I hope you enjoy and also pick some certain things when Andrea you address all those things right there. He make a very good point, and some certain things, like I said, even though if not football, myself personally, there's some certain things I pick from there. So yeah, thank you so much for always staying here with us at Awini Unity platform. We do really appreciate your time, for always joining us right here. See you. One love.